All right, I'm looking at another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with rigid. I like to repeat letters, but I also don't like to repeat too many grays. So we could do something else with the double I's maybe. Sometimes you can get some contradictions because of the doubles. Actually, before we do that, let's think about this because this has come up several times where we have two of the same letter. The second one is yellow, the first one is gray. So the question is, how can this one be true, right? If this one is true, then the only way that the second letter, this one can't also be true. Basically, they can't both be true because if there's only one I, the first one would be colored yellow. So the only way this one can be true is if this one is the lie and it's green, in which case you should have two I's. So let's do something with two I's. And how about limit? Let's go with that. Okay, so obviously one of these two I's is a lie, so we know the I is true. And that first I being true means this one is a lie. Because the only way that one can be true is if this one is the lie and it's green. So we can do that. And now the question is, this could be the lie and it could be that this one is supposed to be green. That would work. But we know the yellow is a lie for sure. So there's an R, a G, or a D in the word. If the I were supposed to be green, then you would also have an L and a T. So there would be I fourth, you'd have LT, and then an R, a G, or a D. But I'm not sure how that would work exactly. You know, something like trial, but the I, trail would work. I was gonna say something like trial, but the I would have to be fourth. But trail is like trial, but with the I fourth. Let's go for that, why not? Okay, so again, either this yellow I up here, this gray I is a lie, one of the two, and so the gray R is definitely true. And either this yellow L or this gray L is a lie, so this gray I is definitely true. So, okay, we know that much. So there's a G or a D in the word. If there's an L, then this is the lie, which makes that T true, which would then make this yellow T true. If this is true, then the yellow T has to be true, in which case the M would be a lie, and you'd have to have a T, an L, and an M. But that might be possible. And a G and a D. Ooh, now you're getting too many consonants. T, L, M, and a G or a D. No. No, that's not going to happen. So I think, because if this is true, this is a lie, which means that's true, which means that's true. So I don't think this yellow L can be true. I think that has to be a lie. So either there is a T, which if there's not a T, then these are both lies. So I'm kind of thinking the T is true, which means there is an M. And I don't think that can be, yeah, well. Yeah, and if this is a lie because it's green, then we have the same problem, because again, this is a lie. And that doesn't work anyways, because this would be a lie, and that would make this true, but you couldn't have a, so this has to be true as well. So there's no L. So I'm thinking there's an M and a T maybe, but we don't have, in which case, if the T is at the beginning, you'd have to have an A, but we need a vowel, so that's not terrible. What about something like this? Tame. Let's do tamer, even though it can't be right because we know there's no R. Okay. Well, one of the T's is a lie, so there's definitely no A. And one of these T's is a lie, so there's definitely no M. So, oh, wait, we said the L was the lie. That was silly. We said the L was the lie, so we should have known the M was true. Okay, which means this is a lie. Ooh, look at that. This is a lie, so, but there is a T. So this is also a lie because we know there's a T. So it has to be yellow. So this is true. Okay, so we have an E and a T. What about something E-T-C-H? That might be good. Fetch? Let's try that. Ooh, okay. Well, what do we know? We know there is a T, we know there is an E, but that doesn't necessarily mean those are true. If the F-E-T was true, then you'd have to have a C or an H in the word. But not both, and I'm not sure how that would work. So I'm thinking those are true, and maybe the F is the lie, so E-T what? Maybe E-T... O something? O-N? Something like that? I don't know. Or, I was gonna say detox. Oh! We need a G or a D. I forgot about the first row. We need a G or a D. Detox would be really good. Oh, I thought that was gonna be it for sure. Okay, well, one of the E's is a lie, so we know the T's are true. Shoot, I thought that was gonna be it because there has to be a G or a D in the word, so... If this E is a lie, then there has to be an F. So it would be F something T. There's no C or H. There would be, the yellow E would have to be true. So we could still have a D. We could still have a D, but, or an O or an X, something, or F-O-T, something E. The E would have to be at the end. And we need to have a D. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so I don't think this can be the lie. I think that's true. I think it's E-T. And then, which would then mean that this is a lie, and the D, O, and X are true. So then you have to have a G. And the F has almost got to be the lie, I think. What about get up? Get up? Okay. Well, let's go back and get rid of this for a second because I think those were right, but we didn't know that for sure. So we know this is true. Again, one of these E's is a lie. If the E is not second, then these are both lies. And you have to have the F and the P. It would have to be this. No. Those are definitely true. The E is definitely second. This is a lie. These are true. So we have to have a G because we have to have a G or a D. And there's no D. So there has to be a G. So this has to be a lie. Okay. So what? Wait, how? That can't be right because now we need to have a G. It would have to be at the beginning. Something like this? Now I'm confused. I thought I was doing really good with these identifying these lies, but okay, I must have done something wrong. So let's go back. Okay, so we know the R is a lie. At this point, I mean the T is clearly this is definitely true. So there's definitely a T. So there's definitely no I, because this is the lie. No I means that's the lie, so... Oh, so these are all true. There doesn't need to be a G or a D. Man, I am really messing up my logic today. Okay. There's no G, there's no D. We're good. This one is the lie. These are true. So the P is the lie, and there's not a P, and the F is the lie. That's what it's gonna be. Okay, so it's E-T. All right. Or there could be a P somewhere else. It could be a lie because the P is somewhere else. Like, ooh, petty is interesting with another T. Because what else could it be if it's not? I'm gonna go with petty. Hopefully. Oh. All right. I don't know. My logic was failing all over the place. I kept getting confused. I was like, well, this is a lie, so there has to be a G or D. No, this is the lie, so the G and the D are true. I just didn't mark them as true, and I think that's where I got confused, but... All right, well, we still got there in the end. It was sort of a few trips and stumbles and falls and maybe a detour along the way, but we got to the destination. It wasn't pretty, but we got to petty. So let me know how you did identifying these lies today. Hopefully better than I did. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.